Did you know there's certain surcharging tips that you need to know to be more profitable in the ATM business? Stay to the end of the video and I'm going to teach you all those tips and tricks. Hi, I'm Phil from PDQ Merch Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, and I help hundreds of aspiring ATM owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merch Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, the top 5 tips and tricks to surcharging in the ATM business. All right, lesson number 1, increasing the surcharge. Phil, how should I increase the surcharge? Should I do it right away? Should I do it over a period of time? Should I do it in increments of 5 cents? Should I do 25 cents? Should I do 50 cents? What's the best way, and how often should I do it? So all these things are good questions. We see it in the chat all the time, but to my recollection, and the best way we do it is here at PDQ, we increase it in terms of 25 cents at a time. Surcharge increases. Okay, I have in the past, I was testing the waters with a couple locations. I have went 5 cents, I have went 10 cents at a crack. I also went 50 cents, I moved it $1 one time. I have done everything and anything as far as increasing the surcharge, but the best way it works is, for me, for our company, is 25 cents at a time. Just makes it easier. And now, when you increase it, you're thinking, oh my goodness, how do I do that? Because now my location, do they share in the revenue? Do I give them the revenue? Do I have a conversation before we increase the surcharge? This will be all in what you, as a business owner, want to do. In our location agreements, it says that we can increase the surcharge. We give them a notification, whether it's been writing or it's a face-to-face. That'll be up to you for your business, and you should always have it in your location agreements how you want to do that, if you want to do it at all. So that'll get you away. Let's say, well, hey, I made a deal and I was going to charge $3. I was going to give them $1, and now I increased. Do they get a part of that increase? That'll be on what your location agreements spell and how you need to share that revenue. So just make sure when you sign a location agreement in the beginning, it clearly spells that out. Point number 2. Okay, so we set all our ATMs that have a minimum withdrawal of $200. What does a max minimum mean? That means the minimum that they can take out as a maximum, so which is $200. So they can take out $200. Now, by ATM law or guidelines, it says the minimum of the highest amount you can do is $200. You can let them take $300, $400, $500, $600, all the way up to $1,000. But the minimum you have to let them take out for a max withdrawal is $200. Now, sometimes I know guys that kind of fudge the rules. They put it down to 100, they put it down to 70, because they want to be making that money every transaction and make more of it. But you know what? $200 is what you're supposed to do. Now, some guys, they say, oh, I'm going to put $300, and then what happens is they do $300 because the owner says, oh, I want to have $300 for them to take out the money. And you know what? Now they're going through a lot of money and not making a lot of money because they're taking that maximum withdrawal out constantly all the time. Most of the time, our average bends are about $60 per transaction between a $200 boy and the $20 one. That's usually what they're taking out. It's about $60. But you guys want to set that, again, factory setting is $200. I would suggest you leave it there, but you can put it wherever you want. So if you're interested in starting up your own ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will share with you our checklist on how to start the ATM business the right way, even if you have 0 experience in ATM business. In this checklist, I'll share with you the 5 things you need to start your own ATM business so you can build passive income, make more money, and spend more time with your family. You'll have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success so you can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Lesson number 3. So now you might have some hotels, you might have some tattoo parlors. Here's my proven tip, suggestion, if you guys want to take it that way, that's surefire to make you extra revenue. So here's what you do. In a tattoo spot, we've been told, and we've experienced this, that when you get a tattoo, most of the time the tattoos are $300, $400, $500. So most of them are cash businesses. So if you have a customer that goes over to take the ATM money out, you're going to want to take out $300, $400. Now, if it doesn't allow them to take $300, $400 out, they complain to the business owner. business owner again calls you. And then you say, oh, I need a maximum withdrawal to go to $300 or $400. And you're like, but I get paid per transaction. So how do you avoid this whole situation is when you go into a tattoo spot or if you go in a hotel, you know what, you increase the amount of money that they can take out with a caveat that says it'll charge you $3 surcharge and or a percentage of the withdrawal. Some guys are going 2, some guys are even going 3% out there. So that'll ensure that you make more money. Now, you're still only paying location per transaction cost. So whatever that is, if it's $1, 50 cents, they're still getting their 50 cents per transaction. You're providing a better service for location and everybody makes more money because now the tattoos guys, they can get more money for their customers so they can get a bigger tattoo and they can get some ink done, some artwork, whatever they need to do. It doesn't cost them anymore and you're allowing them to take more money and you're making more money because you're increasing the surcharge minimum maximum withdrawal. Point number 4. Decrease the amount of surcharge. This is a proven way that won't make you any money. I've seen it a million times. Store owners say, oh, if you limited the amount of surcharge from $3 to $2, we'll do more transaction volume. It never works. It's never worked. So what I can see in my experience in all the 22 years we've been in business is every time we've done this, it has not worked out. So how you get around this is very simple. Let's say you got a $3 surcharge. You're giving a location owner 50 cents. You say, you know what, no problem. I'll limit it $2.50 and we won't pay you any commission. And automatically the business owner says, well, I need something for my trouble. It's like, well, let's leave it where it is. If you want to lower it, that's fine, but it's going to come out of your end, not my end, because I still got to provide the ATM. I'm still providing the service, and now I'm supposed to make less money. If you want to make less money, that's fine. I'm not suggesting that you bring down the surcharge. You're suggesting to me. So if you want to do that, I don't have a problem. It just comes out of your end, not mine. And they almost all the time will change there too. And point number 5 is, you know what? When the location decides they want to fix my pricing, then I'm usually out of the game. So how does that work? Well, here's what happens. I come in, say we'll provide an ATM free of charge. It doesn't cost you anything. We'll service it, we'll stock it, we'll place it. If anything goes wrong, you call us, we'll fix it, and we put our own money in, and we'll pay you a commission. So they say, okay, great. But you know what? I was talking to my cousin Apollo, and Apollo said, you know what? At my store, we got a $2 surcharge, so that's what you should do at your store. And then the guy tells me, well, I want it $2. It's like, no, this is what we're doing. We're doing it $3. I'll pay you a commission. If you need it to be $2, I don't have a problem. I don't pay you any commission. And so let's see what happens. Most of the time they say, no, I want it at $2. I want to make this much of commission. And then again, I'm out. But always know what to do when you get faced with that situation. I don't let them dictate the price of the ATM. That's my job. That's what I do. I'm a professional ATM person. I've been in the game for a long time. We know our market. We know what will work. We know what won't work. And we know what will make us money. And that fixing the price never makes us money. It's always good for the store owner. He's not losing out on anything, but it's not good for us in business. So all I'm telling you guys is to avoid those costly mistakes. Make sure you know exactly what you're doing. This video will help you so you can get through those situations. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to our ATM business checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, where I'll share with you the top 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business where you can earn passive income, make more money, and spend more time with your family. Click the link down below to get your free checklist today and start your journey. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys very much.